Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Today is Friday, April the 16th, 2010. This is our small cap alert for you. I know she's priced at 13.17, but really she's a small cap. Okay, we have been watching this for a couple of days, trying to get a quality entry point, but not too soon because we anticipate the market to fight it. But I think today's selling wasn't so much about Goldman's activity being charged by the SEC. I mean, that gave everybody reason to sell, but everyone's been kind of on a hair trigger anyway. Um, I know that financials got hit hard today because of the Goldman thing, but in all honesty, from what we know thus far, it appears to be one guy broke a law, so I mean, he's in Goldman Sachs, so they're under attack, but it's just not something that I expect to see spread widespread across all financials. So, unless new news comes out, I'm not going to be all that bearish on financials because of what happened to Goldman. Okay, um, what we have here for you today is another short. You'll notice all week we've been doing pretty good with these, and our small cap alerts are doing really good also. So, we got another one for you here. Entry point would be the close today of 13.17. I'd place a stop at 10% above that. I know it's a little bit generous, but with the way the market keeps fighting and going higher and just ignoring bad news, it's potential that this could fight higher as well. But again, have a look at this. Here's your support after a new low, okay? So your downtrend right there, and then you bounce humongously off of this bottom that's never been tested. Okay, you've never pulled back and tested this low, so she's extremely extended from the major support line. That tells me there's going to be a lot of volatility in this in the near future. So I want to be looking for that down trade. Okay. You also notice we were overbought the slow stotch, and bam, bam, downtrend there, while the price is trending higher. So that's bearish divergence. We can find a better one than that though. Hang on. We also have the inverted hammer signal right there. Now this has had several of them. It had one here, sold off a little bit, and went through it. Had another one right after that, sold off through it. Had another one, sold off through it. I mean, not sold off, but advanced through it. Had another one, advanced through that. Had another one, and we're starting to sell off. So I want to be here on this one to see if this doesn't actually stick. Like I said, I've been watching this for a few days, but I wanted to make sure we were well extended before I tried to enter this thing. So that's the call there. Ticker symbol is AER. Alpha, Eric, Robert. Okay, and let's see what else we can find down here. Oh yeah, that's all kinds of good stuff there. We got the constricting or convergence of these two moving averages, preparing for the bearish crossover. She did over here, but then she made a quick leap to the upside. Those tend to not stick. They don't. You see this big move right here from here all the way to here. The secondary one doesn't usually last that long, so look for it to be short-lived, and I think we're catching the top right here. Also, you'll notice if you look at the RSI indicator, your high points between here and here are lower. That's a bearish divergence because while it's going lower, price is going higher. Okay, right there, right there. Don't like that, so I'll be shorting that guy. That's the call. That's the free small cap alert for you. That's good for Monday. Be looking for that. If you follow us on Facebook or Twitter, you'll get my exit point as well, okay, for anything in my portfolio. So go ahead and do that. Also, if you're not a Full Access member, it is free. All you have to do is go over there and sign up, and it's yours. You'll get access to my portfolio as well as all the other stuff that's behind the veil, okay? Really cool feature there. All we ask is that you refer one person. Simply say, hey, Bob, go visit PerfectStockAlert.com. They're pretty cool, all right? The guy's a bit crazy, but he's cool, all right? And seriously, what trader who went through the last 2 years in the stock market, last 3 years of the stock market, would actually not be a little bit crazy right now? I mean, everybody be a little bit crazy. Okay, enjoy your weekend. It's been a long week, but a good week. I'm looking forward to Monday. I think overall the market focused on Goldman Sachs news today. Their charges there. I don't think that's the major news you should be watching. That's headwinds, but the fundamental news that came up before that was on consumer spending, consumer sentiment. That came in worse than expected. So I think that was really the news that you need to put in the back of your mind and be watching that. It's a fundamental element that it's more important, I think. We made get more news on that over the weekend. People have talked about it a little bit more, but all in all, I think today's selling was a good sign. There was strong volume behind it, and it could be the beginning of the end for bulls. But I'm not going to be that quick to say that. I don't really care about calling the peaks and the exact bottoms. I just want to know when to start shorting and when to start going long. And right now we need to be going short. So again, God bless, refer a friend, and enjoy the weekend.